Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to our Classical Tahoe Notes for Program 4, which is August 8th and 9th. We'll be talking about the first piece on the program right now. We begin with a bang. It's a Bach double concerto. Johann Sebastian Bach wrote such exuberant music for solo instruments, and he always gave them ample opportunities for virtuosity. So this evening's opener will absolutely be a thrill. This concerto for violin and oboe revels in the sounds of these two instruments, and they were two of Bach's favorite instruments, so the virtuosity will be flying. We often think of Bach as a composer of sacred music or music for worship, but this concerto was written during Johann Sebastian Bach's 6 years as court Kapellmeister in Cöthen, Germany. During this time, in the early 1700s, he produced a significant amount of secular music as opposed to the sacred music that he had been doing earlier. Prince Leopold of Cöthen was a connoisseur of music, and he asked Bach for instrumental repertoire for solo performers, as well as for his 13-member orchestra. So he had a 13-member orchestra all to himself. Pretty special. Since he was a Calvinist, the prince didn't really require very much music for church services, so he got lots and lots of great music for small ensembles and for soloists. Bach often recycled his musical ideas, something that we wouldn't think was a great idea now, but it was very, very often done in the Baroque era. He never wanted to waste any good musical ideas, so he would rewrite them for other instruments. So the original score for this, which is called BWV 1060, was lost after Bach's death. And the version that we hear performed today with the violin and oboe is a reconstruction from a transcription that Bach made for 2 harpsichords. But it's clear when you hear these wonderful lines going on and on that it was meant for 2 solo instruments, and clearly violin and oboe were some of Bach's favorites. He had a big family, Mr. Bach, and he had lots of children, and they all played musical instruments. And he often reconfigured these pieces to give them each a chance to play soloistically as they perfected their craft. So I assume there was one child that played oboe and one child that played violin, and they had a wonderful time working on these pieces with their father. The work is in 3 movements. First is an energetic allegro made of colorful motifs and beautiful passages. The second is a glorious slow duet between the violin and the oboe with plucked strings underneath. The final movement is crisp and animated, and it's full of joy and great fun. So I know that you'll be enjoying that this evening or on Sunday evening as you join us. Thanks so much.